Sometimes the biggest lessons in life come from the smallest moments. Sometimes a tiny action, a tiny decision, changes someone's entire world. Today, I want to tell you a story that begins with just 1 rupee, but ends with a message powerful enough to guide your whole life. This is the story of Arman, and the unforgettable lesson he learned from a simple act of kindness. Arman was a young boy who walked to school through a crowded marketplace. The market was full of noise, people shouting prices, children running around, shops filled with colors and smells. But every morning, one thing always caught Arman's eye. An old man sitting on a small wooden stool, selling handmade toys. The toys were simple. Little wooden birds, spinning tops, tiny cars. Nothing fancy, but the old man had magic in his hands. His eyes were tired, but his smile was soft and warm. Arman always wanted to buy something from him, but money was tight. Most days he had nothing. One morning, Arman checked his pocket and found only 1 rupee. He looked at the toys. Each one cost much more. He hesitated, then quietly walked away. As he left, he saw the old man watching him with gentle eyes. Not angry, not disappointed, just hopeful. That look stayed with Arman the whole day. The next morning, Arman walked through the same market. The old man was there again. Same toys, same stall. But there was something different. He had no customers. People walked past him without noticing. Some children pointed and walked away. Some adults shook their heads and ignored him. For the first time, Arman realized something. The old man wasn't just selling toys. He was trying to survive. Arman felt something heavy in his chest. He reached into his pocket and felt the same single rupee. He walked slowly to the old man and said, "I don't have enough money to buy anything, but I can give you this." The old man looked at the coin, then at Arman, then back at the coin. A small smile appeared on his face. "Son," he said softly, "it's not the amount, it's the feeling." He picked up a small wooden bird, the one Arman always looked at, and placed it gently in Arman's hand. "For your kindness," he whispered. Arman was shocked. "But I didn't pay enough. I only gave 1 rupee." The old man replied, "Sometimes people wait their whole day just to feel seen, just to feel cared for. Today you gave me that." Arman walked to school holding the tiny wooden bird. It wasn't expensive, it wasn't shiny, but it felt special. It became a reminder that even a small act can bring light into someone's dark day. Arman kept that wooden bird for years. He placed it on his study table. Whenever he felt lazy, upset, or unmotivated, he looked at it and remembered the old man's smile, a smile he had helped create. As Arman grew older, he became more hardworking, more caring, and more aware of people around him. He helped his classmates. He supported friends without asking for anything. He learned to appreciate small kindnesses. The 1 rupee lesson stayed in his heart. Years passed. Arman finished school, went to college, and eventually got a good job. One day, while cleaning his drawer, he found the same tiny wooden bird. The wood had faded, but the memory was still fresh. He suddenly felt a strong desire to meet the old man again, to thank him for the lesson that shaped his life. He rushed to the old marketplace. Things had changed. New shops, new faces, but he walked to the corner where the old man used to sit. The stool was gone. The toys were gone. Arman asked a nearby shopkeeper, "Do you know where the old man who sold toys went?" The shopkeeper sighed and said, "He passed away a few months ago." Arman's heart sank. "But there's something you should know," the shopkeeper continued. "He always talked about a little boy who gave him 1 rupee and made him feel important again." The shopkeeper added, "Before he died, he said it was one of the happiest moments of his life." Arman felt tears fill his eyes. He realized something extremely powerful. A single rupee, one tiny moment, had become someone's final happy memory. That day, Arman made a promise to himself. No matter how busy life gets, I will always be kind. Because kindness doesn't require money. It doesn't require strength. It doesn't require time. A word, a smile, a tiny action can change someone's entire day or even their entire life. Remember this. You don't need to be rich to give. You don't need to be powerful to help. You only need a heart that cares. If this story touched your heart, Share it with someone who needs a little hope today. And follow the channel for more life-changing stories. Thank you for listening.